Hello, I'm John Proxy on the channel John of the West. I'm having a Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair adventure. And I think the last episode was a little bit quiet. I probably would have bumped up the volume in the recording software, but I apparently had my volume way down here, which obviously affects the recording, as you can see it there. Anyway, let's continue. I paused awkwardly near the end of the prologue. Of course, Oh, alrighty, it's decided you'll be my example to everyone, says Monokuma. Probably should move my face, shouldn't I? Okay. That certainly was a way to start the episode. I want to move my face, it's in the way. Monomi is dead. Monomi! Right. Huh? Okay, why is auto armor? I don't know why I turned auto armor. What is that? It's only the first stage and Monomi is already dead.
What?
Is that a demon? Or perhaps it's a weapon from the future? Mono beasts are dreadful weapons of destruction. The sudden appearance of a monster. Even though a life-threatening monster appeared, not a single one of us tried to run away. It's not that we didn't realize it was a monster. We were just vastly out of our element. Right, yes, hello, sorry, I wasn't expecting stuff to happen immediately, but I'm glad I stopped the episode before that happened. I kind of wish I stopped it 5 minutes before that, but we'd never experienced anything like this before and had no idea how to deal with it. The reality was very lethal at this particular moment. Woohoo! That's right. This is what I wanted. This feeling of despair. Giving an example was totally the right call. Unlike the exuberantly laughing Monokuma, we were completely frozen. As though we'd forgotten to breathe. We just stood there, horrified. Put my microphone a little bit closer. We were powerless, no difference than the ants that washed away in the storm. So speaking of ants, so it's been a day since I played, so I've been able to sleep and think about certain things. Also, oh look, there's that, was she always there? Yeah, two things, right? I get, like, that bunny is wearing clothes that Hifumi's favourite girl figure had. But more importantly, I think the game is trying to convince me of something that isn't true. I think the game is trying to convince me that it's in a computer because it keeps doing the static thing. I think the game is trying to convince me that this is set before the first game. And I think the game is trying to convince me that that is going to be Junko. Now, I know they're all the same age, but are they the same age? They wasn't even the same age in the first game, because bloody Hero was held back several years because he was very dumb. So he was clearly older than the rest of them. They were also all a year older than they thought they were. So what I'm saying is, Hiyoko Saionji, the game is going to try and trick me into thinking she's Junko. I think. I think she isn't, but I think the game is going to try and convince me she is, and then reveal that she isn't. Because she's got the same hair, right? She looks like a younger version. She's like, Junko was ultimate like 7 different things, right? That's the whole point of her. She was good at all the things. And she likes killing bugs, which makes her a sadist. But much subtler than that is that this guy is 5'9", 143 pounds. And that's the same height as Junko in the first game. And the other thing was, in the first game, like, I had this moment where I compared Junko's height and weight to her sister, right? The game never actually brought that up. It never had dialogue for the height. So it had a connection that it never spoke of. So it can use this. So this is why I think this is suspicious. I find this guy incredibly suspicious as well. Because he's taking the role of Kyoko, hasn't he? He's now my guide, my confidant. But they're not going to do the same things every time, are they? Like, they're not going to always have the confidant be the goodie. They're not going to always have people take their particular role. So those are my additional thoughts. I mean, I already picked him. I've not changed it. I've already picked him as my mastermind. And I picked him as the first to die. I'm still not sure. But yeah. I didn't check the date of birth. Anyway. No different than the ants washed away in a storm.
Well now.
Now then, I believe I've made my point. The other thing is, he can't kill a person this time because there's got to be 16 students, not 15, right? They're not going to do the same twist again, but he does need to prove that he's serious. But I don't know, killing a robot actually proves that, but sure.
Just so we're clear, you guys can't defy me. If you don't want to end up as fish food, you better not disobey me. Just so you know, I don't feel mercy or sympathy. 'Cause I'm a bear after all.
Oh.
An excuse like, I got high off this tropical atmosphere. Won't work on me at all.
Yeah, also, in addition to the killing school trip, I've also updated the e-handbook. There, the rules for this killing school trip are written, so you better read them thoroughly. Ignorance of the rules is no excuse either. Well, that's also true of any society, really. Now then, enjoy the remainder of this liberating and harsh school trip. After he said his piece, Monokuma and his mono beasts vanished before our eyes. So, the mono beasts are also the same as the front door, right? Where there's a big Gatling gun that says, do as you're told. In truth, I was horribly tired. Everything was just so unreasonable. I didn't even care that this was the aftermath. Everyone else looked the same. We all had this tired expression on our pale faces. They all had time to change, though.
That's...
What just happened?
I won't believe. I won't believe.
That's it. That's all there is to it. It'd be one thing if we were up against a human or even an animal. What the hell can we do against a monster like that?
What's going on?
It's impossible. Why is something impossible happening?
It's certainly possible.
Well, it's not really impossible. Those monobeasts, or whatever they're called, are machines. Thus, Monokuma must also be the same. As long as they're machines, it means someone made them and is controlling them. Yeah, that's why I think the game is going to trick me into thinking this is secretly set before the first game. Because he's the oldest brother rather than the youngest brother. And the first game said that Tagami was the last of his... Hang on, not Tagami. I can't remember his name now. Byakuya was... I can't remember his first name. Byakuya is his surname. And it's backwards, isn't it? 'Cause Japan. Well, not backwards, you know what I mean. The order's switched.
Then...
Who? Who could be responsible? Why were we put into this unexplainable situation?
Answer me!
Hey, who is it? Who? It could be anyone. It's not like I believe it anyway. There's no way I'd believe something like that.
Anyway...
More importantly, are you guys hungry? Let's stop thinking about this and just eat.
Oh.
You can eat first?
Listen.
No matter how confused or upset you are, I don't mind. However, remember this. I don't know who in the world is orchestrating this, but we don't need to be cautious of those machines. Or whoever's controlling them. More than anything, we must be cautious of...
ourselves.
Right, let's move my face when I find the cursor. I'm just going to stare awkwardly. Oh, there we go. I think he's not important. I think he's a distraction, and he's going to be gone soon enough. Which is why I picked him as the first to die. Maybe her. No, that's a cool picture, I think. Look that he's got a symbol on his apron. Okay.
Being brought to a tropical island with complete strangers in order to kill each other to escape. That creates fear in our minds, and the desire to escape that hopeless fear is our worst enemy.
We looked around at each other's faces. It was obvious from looking at their expressions. Everyone was forced to admit the truth of what he just said. What was Kyoko's surname? We had to be honest with ourselves and admit that we had that potential. Only a student who kills a classmate can escape this island. Which means in order to escape this hopeless situation, we must sacrifice a person. However, there is a possibility that a killing may never occur, but even I'm no different. So can I truly be truly confident that something like that isn't going to happen? No, there's no way I can be sure. In this nightmare of a situation, I don't have the confidence to say that outright. Once you're suspicious of something, you'll start to be suspicious of everything. Even of yourself. That's why it felt so hopeless. Pardon? Hopeless. That day became a day unlike any other. A day which held a more significant meaning. It was a special day. A very meaningful day full of despair. That was the beginning. The killing school trip had begun, and this tropical island was the stage. So there we go. I finished the prologue. 10 minutes into an episode. Of course I did. Let's watch this again, because it might have clues. Right. Oh, it's the true one, of course. Because we had a fake one earlier, right? Jime Hinata. See, computer game imagery. Chiaki Naraki, Sonya Nevermind. That's one of the deaths. Akane Awari. Hiyoko Sayonji. Gundam Tanaka. Kazuki Soda. Mahi... I don't know. Teruto Hanumura. Who wasn't on the lift? Nagito Komaeda. Nakamaru Nadai. Ibuki Mayoda, and Peko Pakayama, and an army of bears and mono beasts. And me just running. Makan Sumiki, Fuyuhiko, Byakuya Tagami. A stopwatch. Danganronpa. Cool. Prologue. Welcome to Dangan Island. Panic at the heart-throbbing school. There we go. 16 surviving students. Ah, no, it's gone all pink. To be continued. Right, now, obviously. Obtained a present. Murderous marooning. I've got the Foshi broken wand. Oh, of course, because a robot died, right. I shall save my progress. I haven't really done anything though, but... Rule 5. Once a murder takes place, a class trial will begin shortly afterward. Participation is mandatory for surviving students. Rule 6. If the blackened is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. Rule 7. If the blackened is not exposed, the remaining students will be executed. Rule 8. As a reward for surviving the blackened, the surviving blackened will be forgiven of their crime and allowed to leave the island. Rule 9. The body discovery announcement will play as soon as 3 or more people discover a body for the first time. Rule 10. Destroying any property on this island without permission is expressly prohibited. Prohibited! This includes surveillance cameras and monitors. Rule 11. You are free to investigate this island at your own discretion. Your actions in this regard are not limited. Last rule. Additional school trip rules may be added at the headmaster's discretion. As I raised my head from the e-handbook with a heavy sigh, my face is in the wrong place, I saw the dark courtyard of the hotel. Like, how did he make it go to darkness already? This is why I sat on the beach, paralyzed with thought. Is he really going to make us do this? There was no way I could believe that this was now my reality. Even so, this was undeniably real. No matter how much I didn't want to believe it, the moment I experienced and felt it for myself, it became undeniably real. This is a reality that could not be more different from my usual daily life. Well, there's a moon. Right there, moon. School, studying, exams, job hunting, going for walks, going to school, riding the train, lectures. That kind of daily life is no longer mine. As I looked up, I saw stars a-glistening in the night, covering the sky like a sheet. They looked as if they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. For the first time since I arrived at this island, instead of the night sky I'd grown accustomed to... Hang on, I thought this was the first night. I saw a night sky that was far too beautiful. As I stared blankly into that night sky... Sorry, it's going to get cold. I suddenly imagined those words in my mind. The student who murders their classmate will be able to leave this island. When we were forced to hear those words, we just stood there silently. Nobody said a word, and eventually everyone scattered and vanished. I like this music. And it led straight to the first night. A night so beautiful, it enchanted me. Oh, it's called Ocean Scent. And yet, my heart was horribly upset. I'm just going to jam my chair so it doesn't lean back as far. That kind of beauty was definitely far different than my usual daily life. Chapter 1. Destination Despair. Hang on, just want to see Chapter 1. I'm just going to type in the name of the episode. Destination Despair. Yes. Good morning, everyone.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
It's got a different drink this time.
It is now 10 p.m.
We get to have a lion.
Nighttime can be confusing. If you're out at night and accidentally meet a killer, then it sucks to be you. But if you're worried about that and can't sleep, I've prepared a cottage on the hotel grounds for each of you.
10 p.m. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I just realised what he's done.
every single one of you, please feel free to rest in your own rooms. However, before you go to bed, I strongly recommend you lock your doors. You never know who might be planning to kill you. Bye-bye.
Damn, that's ominous. Yeah, 10 o'clock at night, not 10 o'clock in the morning, John. A cottage, huh? Sorry, I thought someone else said that. Wants me to go to bed. They're all in their own cottages. Yeah, I don't want to... I'll walk. Or I'll run, at the very least. I guess this is Chiaki's cottage. Alright, let's go to my own then. Cottage, Hajime Hinata. Damn it. As soon as I entered the cottage, I collapsed onto the bed. What the hell? As I screamed silently to myself, I buried my head in my arms. I didn't want anyone anymore. I didn't want to see anyone anymore. I just wanted to be alone forever. Like, you agree, right? They're making too big of a point of that little girl there looking creepy. Going hee hee hee. Like it can't be her. That would be too obvious. Maybe he's too obvious as well. I'll be honest, I would never suspect it to be that guy. Because even if I wanted to trust them, I don't know anything about them yet. The only person I can trust is myself. No, even I don't believe that. In truth, I was forced to hear that dumb rule. You can't leave unless you kill someone. I realize there's a part of me that really wants to get off this island. In that moment, I let out a scream. So I'm trying to find the cursor. Why is it never where I think it's supposed to be? Just underneath, John. Ah! A scream erupted from my mouth. Not too screamy, because I didn't want it to peak the volume thing there, because that sounds awful. Ah! It rushed from my mouth like water from a collapsed dam. Ah! I'm sorry. Why me? Why do I have to go through this? Ah! I began to lose my voice, and it faded entirely not long after. What followed was silence. No. Not complete silence. I heard a faint sound of crashing waves in the distance, as if the waves were murmuring into my ears, "This is no longer the world you knew." And once again I buried my head in my arms. Why am I here? What am I doing here? I forced my eyes shut. I picked locked door. I wasn't tired or anything, but I just wanted to sleep, if only for a short while. I wanted to put an end to it all. And if, by chance, I managed to wake up the next day, it would be awesome if I were back to my normal life. Though, I mean, it'd make a less interesting computer game, I'll be honest. With these meager expectations, I fell into a light sleep. Yay! Ahem!
Danganronpa 2!
To those of you who purchased Danganronpa 2, goodbye despair. Thank you very much. To those of you who are borrowing Danganronpa 2, goodbye despair from a friend. You always risk losing friends when you borrow their things, so you should buy your own copy just to be safe. Now then, it's been a while since the main story started, so I'll give the keynote address right now. From now on, I'll promise you'll be charmed by this world. It genuinely deserves to be called a true game. So make sure you get excited and immerse yourself in the heart-throbbing action to your heart's content.
Now then, until the very end, please enjoy this game to the fullest.
You didn't get an item. I missed the items. Good morning, everyone!
Ahem! Speak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Yay! So it definitely wasn't a dream after all. I was forced to acknowledge that yet again, which put me in a bad mood from the get-go. Sorry, I said that in a way that implied the sentence was going a different direction. I guess for now, here we go, some beautiful morning music. It says up there. I guess for now I should go outside.
No, no, no!
You're not allowed to go out. Monokuma, why are you here?
No way!
Hey now, don't be so worried. I'm here for fun reasons. Fun reasons?
Hey!
I wanted you to find my stuffed animals. I got ahead of myself and made too many. But I thought it'd be a waste just to throw them away. So I've hidden them all over the island.
If you please.
They're scattered all over various areas. So if you just go right ahead and look for them. Why do I have to do something like that?
Too bad.
Because I said so. You can't say no. I've already hidden one of them in this room, and I won't let you out until you find it.
Well?
Good luck. Damn it. That selfish stuffed animal. This bed is pretty comfortable. Monokuma contacts us through these monitors. I really want to break it, but who knows what that would happen if I did that. I guess I gotta leave it alone. What is this? It looks like a shelf. Oh, I thought it was stairs to nowhere. Shelf makes much more sense. I feel like I shouldn't put anything here. Yet. Oh, is it that sticker? Wherever I go, there are surveillance cameras all over the place. Whoever's controlling Monokuma must be monitoring us with these cameras too. It pisses me off to think I'm being watched by a lunatic. But there's nothing I can do about it. There wasn't a beep.
I've been found? Wow.
Good job! I like this system better already. I've also left you some mono coins. I'm so generous.
Isn't that wonderful?
These coins can be exchanged for fabulous items at the beach and the Rocket Punch Market. Beach as well. I've also hidden the stuffed animals in other places too, so do your best to look for them. If you find them all, surprise, surprise! What? Never mind. I should just go. There's a room for showering beyond this point. Somebody's put a glass wall up, meaning I'll get no privacy, which is really annoying. It's pretty large, and it looks easy to use, but I've never been really comfortable showering. Well, it's this kind of situation after all. Apparently I can't say the word showering. This is where the Monokuma plushies is placed. Oh yeah, because it's flat, because everyone's flat. Putting stuff like here without my permission? I mean, it's not your housemate. This room has a lot of windows. They probably wanted it to feel tropical and open. Well, this isn't really the time to be grateful for that.
Ah!
Oh, you look screaming too. Ah!
Huh?
Oh, it's just you. Don't scare me like that. I could say the same for you.
Hey.
By the way, did you see him?
Damn it!
Ah, man. Not good. What the hell are they? Definitely not good. What are you talking about?
Ah.
The bridge. You know, remember that bridge at the central island? Did something happen to it? No shit. Why else would I be here?
This is bad.
Those monsters are in front of the bridges. They're blocking them off.
Wrong.
They're not monsters, they're mono beasts. Oh my god, it's here!
So cool.
The mono beasts are the guardians of Jabberwock Island. They're making sure you guys don't think about ignoring the progression by going to the other islands. If those monsters are his gatekeepers, it's better if I don't get close to them.
Damn it.
Ah, so annoying. I can't stand this anymore. Hey, get a grip. Your face is getting weird.
Aw, man.
I can't. There's no way I can get a grip. We're gonna get eaten by monsters. There's no way I can enjoy vacationing here now.
Hey,
What's with all the noise? I pick her to survive. I might want to change it to her. I think... You know what? I reserve the right to change at any point, but I'm going to keep a record of my original, all my guesses. So what I'll do is, at certain points I'll change all my guesses. I mentioned that before. Another monster! And I came all the way to get you both. But if you're going to call me a monster... you're here to get us.
well, obviously.
I was told to come get you because we kept waiting and you two never showed up. Everyone is waiting at the hotel restaurant. Hurry up and join us. Everyone's waiting at the restaurant.
Damn it.
Whatever, man. I don't care. I don't care at all. I'm out of here. Hey, where are you going? That's what I tried to say, but Kazuchi sprinted away like lightning. I guess I'll head over to the restaurant. See, now I think he might be the first to die, but I don't know when a good point to change all my guesses will be. Like, I know they're unofficial guesses, right, but... Why is that? Why is it flashing purple? Ooh, it shows me where the present is. Prove you've cleared the prologue. Osami had this magic stick, but seriously, it's broken for show. Okay. This present is too valuable to give away, so... Ooh, okay, cool. I want to cancel. So I can give the pet presents. Why do I care? I do though, I totally do. So it's the first... That's cool. We'll look out for stickers. They're not stickers, John. I've got to remember to do that slide. You're late, Hajime. You're late, Hajime. Where is Kazuchi? I thought you were together. He ran off somewhere.
Huh?
Where? Well, he pretty much said he was running away, but where? There's nowhere to run anyway. What a weirdo.
However,
After what we witnessed yesterday, his behavior is understandable.
Huh?
Hey, what do you mean? Did something happen yesterday? I don't remember anything happening. And even if I did, it looked totally fake anyway.
Understand?
Yep. Not worth remembering at all. It'd be a lot easier to deal with this if I could just deny it outright like that.
Hey.
So, why have you gathered us here? Not yet. Not until Kazuchi arrives. Oh, wait a sec. That means the reason you told us to come here is...
Pointing!
Apparently Monsieur Byakuya has something to tell us! Really? What?
I'm gonna do it!
Obviously, we're gonna discuss our strategy for defeating that monster!
It's impossible!
There's no way we can fight that thing! I mean, it has heavy weapons and everything!
Show some spirit!
Everything is possible with fighting spirit!
Let me tell you this.
A bold boast. However, let me give you some advice.
That was close.
The truly strong do not raise their voice so recklessly.
Hey!
Let's start talking already! This is probably some lame attempt to make us feel better or something.
Don't make me repeat myself.
When everyone is here, then we can start talking.
Jeez!
Fine, I'll just bring Kazuchi here myself then. Everyone wait here, I'll find him, bring him here, even if I have to tie him up. I'm a little jealous now, getting tied up by Miss Mahiro. Maybe I should run away, too. I like his nosebleed is also pink. Just kidding. Disgusting moron.
That's fine.
Now then, let's have breakfast while we wait for everyone.
Let's eat.
The moment he said that, he started wolfing down a pile of food in front of him. Where did that food come from, anyway? When I arrived this morning, it was already here. They even have crab and shrimp!
Huh?
Crab and shrimp are such a pain to eat. I hate them as much as I hate Mikan's ugly, stuttering face. My ugly, stuttering face!
Gross!
That's it, that face right there.
Why?
Why are you being so mean? You're the kind of girl that bullies just love to torment, aren't you?
Honestly.
You should stop now.
Oh!
I got it! Teru prepared this food, right? Unfortunately, it wasn't me. You see, the food I make doesn't taste as shitty as this does. It is bad. Tastes yummy to me.
No.
Just yummy, right? Compared to the world-class dishes I make, a dish that tastes yummy but can be considered shit.
Nonsense!
In fact, even comparing them is out of the question. Comparing my dishes to this lowly peasant food, how rude. Hey, don't take it so personally.
Understand?
I'm just saying, if you guys ate my food, you wouldn't be able to control yourself.
What?
What does that mean?
Well done.
Well, let's just say your jaw wouldn't be the only thing that drops. Oh, I see.
There's no mistaking it.
In fact, okay, sorry, I thought he was going to be subtle. In fact, your panties would drop too, like the black thong Miss Pico is wearing, for example.
What did you say?
You creep! How do you know about that? He guessed correctly.
However...
If Teru did not prepare this food, then the one who did is... Could it have been Monokuma? Is it safe to eat food cooked by something like that?
Don't worry.
That's why I'm tasting it for poison, to make sure it's safe for consumption. But you don't need to eat that much to check it for poison.
Hey,
Okay, thanks for waiting. I bought him.
you are a
Hey.
boy, right?
Straighten up a little more. Shouldn't a man like you be embarrassed to walk like that?
Oh man.
Stop. Don't pull. You're gonna rip my sleeves. Even though you look all flashy, you're actually a big coward.
Careful!
Are you going to be okay? People like you are usually the first victim, you know. I just want to go home already. Crash, clatter, boom. What the? I will... How? What? How? Glad there's some censorship here. But how? How did this situation happen?
Can you even call that tripping? How in the world did you end up in such a compromising position after tripping?
Well, it certainly makes me happy. I'm very happy right now.
No! I'm so embarrassed. Please help me. Aww, she looks so adorable when she's embarrassed.
Who's Ibuki? Sorry. It's gonna take me a while to get all these names. Okay, Ibuki. Oh, I picked her to... Did I pick her to... Yeah, I picked her to survive.
It's so moe. I'm practically snorting with joy. We should help her up.
If we've got similar voices... So my hero. There goes my hero. Ah, there we go.
Are you okay?
Mikan. My head is throbbing a little, but I'm okay. Your head's definitely not okay.
Hey,
She's beyond being just a clumsy girl. That fall of hers was like a magic trick or something. Everyone's here now, right? Then let's get going. Since I'm getting sleepy. You're right. Though I'm not quite ready to stop eating breakfast, I should begin my talk. So it's finally starting. That took way too long.
hey,
Can I listen while I eat?
That's enough.
No.
lies.
But I've got all this food on my plate. What the hell is he scoffing about? Such a clustered, vulgar way of piling food. There's no semblance of theme or principle on this plate.
Do you honestly think that is a large pile of food?
You?
What do you say?
Let me say this.
Do not even think about copying what I do. This much food is beyond you lowly peasants. I'm the only one who could possibly eat this much food, and I've overcome the hardships of the past. The hardships of the past? With his confident attitude, it doesn't suit him at all to talk like this about stuff like hardships.
Try saying that again.
Hey, I can't ignore something like that.
Hey.
Can I? You shouldn't. If you attempt an eating competition, you'll ruin that perfect figure of yours.
What?
Why, you? Do you have any idea how much money I spent sculpting my physique? Are you telling me I need to lose weight? What are these guys even fighting about? Is it called... Why does it say Hope Island on that? So should I go for... I think I should talk to all the people.
Hey.
I hope Mikan's going to be okay. Even if she's a nurse, it'd still be difficult for her to treat her own wounds. Okay, I'm just going to look to see if there's a sticker. Can't see anyone. Doesn't mean it's not there though. Okay, we'll continue going left to right. I'll do him last. Almost misgunned him.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
For my 4 dark devas of destruction, it's snack time.
I shall engulf this world.
Feast upon your meal. Seems like my guess was correct. Miss Pekka was wearing a black thong. At this rate, I should make my move with Miss Sonia too. We seriously need to keep an eye on him. It's hard for me to move around with normal undergarments. That's the only reason. I feel like you didn't need to explain yourself. You could... It's fine. Wear whatever you like.
Good nom-nom-nomming!
It's morning! Man, I slept so much!
Just kidding!
I was worried about what was going to happen from now on, so I couldn't fall asleep at all. She should probably sound more worried. Check on my pet. I mean, it just looks normal, to be honest. Not really sure what's up to it, but I'm level 7.
Hey! okay!
She literally tripped over nothing. Seriously, that sort of thing only happens in manga. Probably shouldn't call attention to yourself like that, game. Or did she do it on purpose? If so, that's super annoying.
Oh!
Chicken meat? You can make sure you consume as much chicken meat as you possibly can. What are you talking about?
Fool!
If you want muscles, then you must consume chicken. Chicken is low in calories and high in protein. That's not a good time. I see. No worries then. Shouldn't you be leading? Mikan, are you okay? You said your head was throbbing. I'm alright. It actually happens a lot. Basically, it depends on how much of those detailed pictures people draw.
Thank you very much.
You're worrying about me. Sorry, I made that sound really creepy, didn't I? Talk to you last, maybe. I did not know Mr. Monokuma could cook. His appearance would suggest he's ill-suited for intricate work. I wonder if it's all right. It's not Monokuma doing the cooking. Maybe whoever's controlling that thing prepared this food.
Sleepy.
I just want him to finish the story already.
Huh?
What's with this whole people like you are usually the first victim remark? As long as I lock myself in my room, there won't be any problems. That's definitely something victims usually do, though. Mate, what are you doing? What are you talking about?
Hajime.
Did you see the new rules in the e-handbook? It looks like this killing school trip isn't a joke after all.
This is troubling.
That Monokuma thing is serious. Sorry, who's Nagadi? I'm Kameda. He really wants us to start killing each other. Oh god, I keep getting our two names confused. I'm Hinata.
Sorry.
That looks like my fear is contagious. If he really means that, then my face must look really pale right now. And finally.
Listen,
First, I have a question for you all. That Monokuma thing orders us to kill each other. So under these strange circumstances, what do you think we need right now? Who the fuck knows? Get to the point already.
don't make me repeat myself.
If you want me to get to the point, you better hurry up and answer my question.
Huh?
What do we need? We need food and sleep, obviously, right?
No!
You've forgotten about shitting!
Pay attention!
Which means the answers are a good appetite, a good night's sleep, and a good shit. Does anyone have a real answer?
Perhaps?
Could it be a bond? I mean, I hate to say it, but if you're talking about things that people have to do, he was actually right before. Bond? This is what I believe. As long as the Ultimates work together, there's nothing we can't accomplish.
It's obvious.
You'll be able to create a hope that can overcome any despair. That's why, if we want to escape this island, we need to promise each other that we'll work together.
Gross!
Wow, he said that with a straight face. How is he not embarrassed? I just figured. That was kind of lame, huh?
However,
He does have a point. This must be why Monokuma is enforcing a rule. This must be why Monokuma is enforcing a rule that will cause us to be suspicious of each other.
I see.
That was a pretty good answer. Since it's impossible to face our enemy as individuals, under these circumstances we must fight as a group. However, we need to achieve that solidarity. What we need to achieve that solidarity is not something as easygoing and optimistic as a bond.
Huh?
Should I guess who gets murdered? I've guessed the first murder. You know what? No, I'll just guess one murder at a time. Otherwise, I've covered too many bases, haven't I? Then what?
Listen,
What we need right now is a disciplined leader, provided... Nope. We need a disciplined leadership, provided by an unmistakable leader. You mean that guy who's king of being leaders?
I see.
Even sports teams need captains after all. Why has he got lightning coming from his eyebrows?
rejoice.
I shall accept this position. Huh? Now then, I'll wrap up this introduction, and let's move on to the main question.
Hey!
Hey, wait a sec.
What?
What is it?
Gee.
What did you just say? I don't care how you excuse it. You're being too forceful. Deciding to be the leader all on your own. Why does that have to be you anyway?
Not possible.
Who is more fit to lead other than me? I'm the ultimate affluent progeny of the Tagami household. Destined... It is the same name. Sorry, I thought he had a different name, but it's literally the same name. It's episode 4 and I just realised it's exactly the same name. Ah. You'd think I would have noticed that immediately. I noticed he's called Byakuya, but at Tagami household, he must have always been Tagami. Damn it.
What are you saying?
Seriously, I'm telling you that attitude of yours is too forceful.
Wait!
Okay, that throws out... Hang on, that changes things. How is he in the same game? My hero, please wait. It's true that Byakuya may be a little forceful, but given our current situation, I believe it's a leader's duty under circumstances like this to be forceful to a certain degree.
But...
That may be true, but even if we need someone who can lead people, then even Sonya can.
No.
Perish the thought. I'm merely a figurehead.
Hey,
Well, you must have the qualities of a leader if you can accept a role under these circumstances.
Hmm.
If everyone's okay with it, I'm okay with it too.
It's all clear now.
Then I guess we've made our decision. I'm going to check the footage, actually. After this episode. I feel really dumb not noticing he was identical. I thought it was his brother. Even though he actually literally has the same voice actor. And looks exactly the same apart from he's really fat. He's wearing the same clothes. Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much, I promise. See, his motivation's different though. So reliable! It's true he's reliable, but I'm a little surprised. I didn't think he was the type of guy who'd say something like that. I expected the ultimate affluent progeny to look down on us like we're bugs or something. Okay, well, you're calling attention to it. Now then. God, I'm gonna get so many comments of people saying, no, it's the same guy! I'll preempt those comments, I guess. Now then, let's move on to the topic at hand. For real this time, I have something to show you all. Sorry, I don't know why my brain went to a really weird place. Something to show us.
Follow me.
It's at Jabberwock Park, at the Central Island. Come, follow me. After saying it so bluntly, Byakuya, why did they replace the same guy? I mean, he survived the first game. What, and then had his mind wiped? You know what? Doing that doesn't give you powers, John. But it worked. It worked once. I figured out who the mastermind was by staring into the middle distance over there. It's just I don't know why I do that actually. It's now I've because I watched the footage back when I figured out that Junko was the mastermind and how she did it. And and now I've noticed that I do that. And it's really cool to actually see, because obviously I don't get too many puzzles to figure out and have recordings of myself doing it. What point was I making? Oh, just that, you know, the answers aren't written on that wall or anything. Anyway, just as I thought, he sure is forceful.
Aww.
Jeez, you may have made a mistake choosing him as the leader. Though everyone made similar complaints, they all followed Byakuya out of the restaurant. I don't think they did. You don't have to pay attention to me. Just go. I'll catch up with you soon. You don't seem so persuasive when you have that look on your face. I can't help it. When I get hungry, I lose most of my energy. So, after she said that, Akane ate the entire pile of food on a plate in one gulp. Nom nom. That was good. You ate so fast, I thought you even tasted it. Ugh. What happened? Are you joking?
Damn it.
Crap. Now I've eaten a little, I'm even hungrier.
So annoying.
Byakuya better finish his talk fast, because once he's done, I'm going to eat as much as I can. I guess I should go for now.
Let's go, Jumpy, Mazi, Sandy, Champy!
My 4 dark devils of destruction, let us venture to the end of the earth, Jabberwock Park. There's no need to shout, just hurry up and go already. We'll walk there just to get the shoes. Better hurry up and follow after Byakuya. He's at Jabberwock Park, I believe. I'm not whistling that, am I? I will get bored of talking to everyone. I'm just going to get used to them. What are you doing? You should head over to the park. Ah! Didn't the same thing happen last time too?
Hey!
Jimmy, how many times are you going to surprise me? I just spoke to you normally. Anyway, you should hurry up over to the park.
Damn it!
Shut up! I'm going back to my room. Seriously, this is one big hassle. Damn it. Seriously, if we're on a tropical paradise, then why are we in a situation in the first place? Have I picked somebody to survive who's blatantly going to die first? Isn't that right? Isn't a vacation supposed to be nothing but lounging around or sipping coconut juice? Relax. Snapping at me won't change a thing, okay?
Hey!
Hajime, it's decided. You better come to the beach with me later. Huh? For coconuts, damn it! I saw some big ones that fell onto the shore. I haven't figured out how to split them open. But once I do, we're gonna have ourselves some coconut juice. You can't just will a coconut open. Just give it up. You can't just will a coconut up and just give up and get some coconut juice from the supermarket. You can crack a coconuts, you know. God, you just don't understand. Fine, be that way. I'm never gonna ask for your help again. What do you mean? What were you mean to Soda? You left. Hope you go straight to the park. Now then, I should hurry too. Crack it open on a rock. Or wall. I know I'm not supposed to go there just yet, but... Rocket punch! Might be at a weird angle.
Huh? Are you serious?
Here you go, 10 more coins. Learn more about the vending machine. I never get good prizes. Give me back my coins. In response to those comments, this vending machine has finally appeared. Here you can purchase prizes you want with mono coins. Be careful, different prizes have different prices. Expensive items might be really valuable, maybe. Please do your very best to gather mono coins. Check the present section of the handbook menu to review your prizes. Would you like to purchase something from the vending machine? Yeah, I would. Oh, this is different. Huh. Well, it's a vending machine, isn't it? Okay. I'll get one of everything. I'll read through them. And I'll get some mineral water for the pet. Why not? I should probably get going. So, Drawn from the ocean depths and rigorously purified, ideal for the modern on-the-go public unsatisfied with tap water. There we go. Oh, its hope has gone up. Cool. Right, can I let you go, I think. I've got some more presents, but... Sweet lemon flavoured carbonated drink. You know, I'm not going to press it. I'll read it when I give it to the pet. I'll give all the things to the pet. Then I get doubles of them. So yes, I'm going to let you go. I've been Jean Proxy on channel John of the West. I've been having a Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair adventure. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.